Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming to our spring band concert this evening. I promise that I will not talk too much because we have a lot of music and a lot of kids, so I'll try to keep it to a minimum. But I hope that you grabbed a program on the way in, and I just wanted to call your attention to, I think it's the second page, or like maybe it's the third, I guess, if you think about it, but regardless, there are some QR codes there that have all of our program notes. So if you're interested about learning more about our pieces that we're playing tonight, I encourage you to snag that and read while we play. It's some pretty interesting stuff. So please enjoy. This is our varsity band, our 9th grade band. Please enjoy their 3 tunes. All right. So while Symphonic Band gets set, I just want to kind of just plug a couple of events that we have upcoming this summer. The first thing, as we do most years, well, probably every year, I'd imagine, we are hosting once again the Lake Waconia Band Festival on Saturday, June 15th. Even if you're not a marching band parent, it is a super fun event to have here and hosted in Waconia. It's going to be back on the normal street next year because all the road construction is done, which is super exciting. But we do have volunteer spots, and you don't have to be a marching band parent to help out marching band parents. We'd really like for you to sign up. To help volunteer for that event to make it happen. It's one of the best festivals in the state, and that is in no small part due to the parent support and friend support of our community. So if you'd like to sign up for that event and to help volunteer, all of that can be found at waconiabands.com under the Lake Waconia Band Festival heading. It'll bring you right to a page where you can sign up and help that day go very, very smoothly. A lot of front-end work has gone into it and to set you up for success as the volunteers. So please sign up frequently and bring some friends. It's more fun to volunteer when you've got friends. So the next group you're going to hear is their 10th grade ensemble symphonic band playing 3 tunes for you this evening: Merry-Go-Round, At Morning's First Light, and then Spontaneous Combustion. Okay, as concert band gets set, I have just a couple more announcement-y type of things. As always, because we have the captive audience, we do have some fundraiser opportunities coming up, this time specifically in August. Something new this year is that the Carver County Fair, which takes place in Waconia, they've kind of opened up the running of the admissions gates to different groups in the area, and the Band Boosters is one of those groups that's opened up to. So on the back of your program, you'll see there's a QR code to sign up to work those gates. A couple of incentives to do so: free admission into the fair, so you save, I think, $9, $13, whatever it is this year. You save some money if you work a 2-4-hour shift. You get in to the fair free that day. Additionally, for those that work, we'll pay you $9 an hour towards your student account, which can be used for various fundraising things. So please sign up. Again, we have about 52 slots, and we've already had probably about 7 to 10 already claimed. So please sign up, again, frequently, and that QR code is on the back. And we'll push that out to parents on the website as well. But it could be a really, really fun fundraiser, one that we continue to do, and it directly benefits your student. So we do ask 16 years or older because there is handling of money. And then there's also, I think a 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. block. We would love it if adults did those shifts and not the kids, for obvious reasons at the Carver County Fair. So please sign up and help us out with that. The Band Boosters and the kids really appreciate it. So the first piece you're going to hear from Concert Band is March of the Sun-Dried Tomatoes, and then I'll talk at you quick again before we go.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mr. Snyder. I work at the middle school, and a few weeks ago I was contacted by a representative from ASBDA, or the American School Band Directors Association, with regards to 2 of our band directors. And this is Mr. Hansberry and Mrs. Motez. You need to come to the stage. So we were contacted every year. ASBDA in the state of Minnesota selects traditionally one young band director to be the young band director of the year. This year there's 2, and they're both here, and there's a story to go with it, which is amazing. Another round of applause, please. I, for one, get to work with incredible students and incredible people, and both Mrs. Motez and Mr. Hansberry enrich my life inside and out of the building. They make me a better teacher, a better human, and the stories and the stages and the students that we share really make this a wonderful place to be, thanks to the work that you guys do. I'm going to turn it over to Mike Mueller and Doug Schmidt.
Thank you. Well, welcome. My name, as Mr. Snyder said, is Mike Moeller, and tonight I'm serving on behalf of the American School Band Directors Association, a national service association composed of band directors and those that support band directors throughout our country. And each state has a chapter, and tonight it is a distinct privilege and honor to recognize Mr. Hansberry and Miss Motez here at Waconia. The selection goes that names are brought forth by membership within the state, and then they're voted upon. So what often happens is we take a vote and we send around, first the names come forward and we take a vote and we send the vote around electronically for those members not present at the meeting. And somebody says, this is great, but I didn't cast my vote, or either did I, in the great land of email voting. So we sent the vote around again. Both times, mind you, the votes come back dead tied for Mr. Hansberry and Miss Motez. Now, there was a third vote because, lo and behold, we have the great privilege of having members who are retired also, and they came back from Snowbird Land and said, well, I didn't get to cast my vote. So we ran the vote again. Yep. Mr. Hansberry, Miss Motaz. Also, as part of this award, we partner with Schmidt Music here in Minnesota and have for a lot of years, forever. Tonight, to my right is Doug Schmidt from Schmidt Music to present the awards. They offer an honorarium for these wonderful band directors. And I will say a personal aside, I've had the great privilege of working with both of them. They both do amazing things both here in Waconia and throughout our state and region. As you know a little bit about them, but also as you get to know more about them and all the things that they do beyond just the walls here at Waconia, they are very deserving of this award this evening. So, congratulations to you both from ASBDA. Congratulations.
Well, isn't this fun? I get the great privilege of doing this, and I want to thank all of you out there for playing your role in making them so great, and all of you kids for all the work you've done too. I mean, it takes a community, and what a joy to be a part of it. So thank you, and I'll let you get on with the show. So Allie, here is yours.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Nick, yours. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you very much. That was March of the Sun-Dried Tomatoes. I highly encourage you to read the program notes on that one. For those kind of waiting in the wings, if you do want to sit, we do have some open chairs on either side of this middle section, so if you don't want to stand. The next piece that you're going to hear is called Life Eternal. I'd like to invite a student conductor to do this next piece. This student, he has been a huge asset all year. He's been a TA for all 3 trimesters for multiple hours, which I'm not sure is allowed, but he did it. And has just really grown a lot as a musician, as a teacher. He chose this piece, rehearsed this piece with the band, and we're just so proud of him. And he's going to take the stage and conduct. So I'd like to introduce our student conductor, Zachary Van Haften. Okay. So while Wind Ensemble and the seniors kind of get set, we do have a portion of our concert that's dedicated to some of acknowledgments and award winners this evening. Seniors and Wind Ensemble, as you get set, you might have to steal some chairs from off the sides of the stage. That's fine. They all graduated today, was their last day, so they can figure it out. There you go. There it is. Okay. So first, you can earn a varsity letter by being involved in band and doing all of the various activities and functions that we do. So we have a number of students who have earned a letter for the 2023-2024 school year. Letter earners' names are denoted in the program with a star. If you or your child believes a mistake has been made and your child should have earned a letter, it was probably a mistake, no malice or misintent, so please send me an email and we can correct that. Awards and certificates can be picked up from the directors in class tomorrow or right after the concert. We've got them all alphabetized up here. Thank you, student helpers, for that. As we read names of the letter earners, please stand and be recognized, and please hold your applause until all names have been called. Soleil Ehalt, Jake Senny, Tegan Collins, Sophia Kerber, Isabella Benson, Kyle Kranz, Bennett McCurry, Kiernan Steiner, Thomas Geller, Ace Gabrud, Emily Nash, Natalie Sell, Claire Juno, Rachel Schmaltz, Sam Hartman, Riley Warner, Elizabeth Eldred, Gabby Ferreira, Hannah Sower, Ellen Youngdahl, Abby Vandenbroeke, Hayden Gustafson, Vienna Lannis, Lauren Michael, Martina Melker, Madison Murphy, Jonathan Phoenix, Brittany Hall, Jonathan Williams Heath, Oliver Lyons, we have a lot. Quinn Villabasso, Adric Ehalt, Noah Turner, Emily Moran, Kaylin Baker, Ghost Cooper, Peter Cooper, Ryan Lange, Dresden Lannis, Matthew Thomas, Addison Dorr, Anna Frazier, Michaela Price, Jonathan Sonic, Caitlin Armstrong, Ryan Friedis, Abigail Kerschel, Alex Volkov, Shane Zimmerman, Ashley Frankie, Isabel McGinnis, Shay Campan, Amelia Harold, Dominique Pagullo, Nicole Wills, Maddie Lyons, Brennan Markowitz, Nissa Vandenbrooke, Sam Bush, Sam Cloutier, Jocelyn Heinrichs, Preston Honkamp, Grant Johnson, Lars Van Doren, Matthias Bergstrom, Kadra Jacobs, Jason Shelley, Natalie Euchre, Jonas Franklin, Noah Franklin, Missy Schmaltz, Sarah Schoenfelder, Luke Steinman, Ryan Klitsky, Mark Van Nerden, Jacob Rausch, Aya Kumpala, Jaden Kistner, Novi Schlu, Charlie Swift, Zach Van Haften, Jack Geller, and Bennett Trapp. Please congratulate our letter winners this year. Another couple individuals I'd like to acknowledge are some of our all-state selections this year. Being named to the Minnesota Music Educators All-State is one of the highest achievements a band student can receive in the state of Minnesota. Students prepare a very difficult excerpt, scales, record their audition, and then it's sent off to be judged by an adjudicator blind. And it goes up against students all across the state of Minnesota. Regardless of selection or not, this process is grueling, and I am proud of all the students that put themselves up to this challenge. It is no small feat. Would all the students that either prepared and auditioned this year, regardless of outcome, please stand and be recognized for your work in this endeavor. Please stand and be recognized. And of these students, we had 2 that were selected by the MMEA for the All-State Ensembles for the upcoming year. Please help in congratulating sophomore Luke Steinman on his selection as an alternate for the All-State Ensembles, and junior Grant Johnson as his selection for the All-State Symphonic Band. We have a couple awards to give out. These are like ones that are given out across the entire country as like just something that band directors do, which we kind of just do. It's no good. Yeah, sorry. Cool, thank you. So the first award we like to give out is the Woody Herman Award. Here at Waconia High School, we use the Woody Herman Award to honor our dedicated and outstanding jazz musicians in our jazz program. This student has participated in numerous jazz ensembles throughout the course of his high school career and has acted as a leader to the younger jazz musicians in our program as well. We are proud of his commitment to excellence within our jazz program. This year's recipient of the Woody Herman Award is Sam Cloutier. Sam, please come forward. The next award is the Patrick S. Gilmore Award. The Patrick S. Gilmore Award was introduced in 1994 in honor of the legendary 19th century bandmaster Patrick Gilmore, and his band joined General Burnside's expedition to North Carolina in the Civil War, where they played for the troops and cared for wounded soldiers, as well as every president of his day, from Buchanan to Cleveland, including Abraham Lincoln. This award honors a deserving senior within the concert band. The Gilmore Award allows the directors to honor the outstanding dedication, leadership, and superior musicianship of this individual. And this year's recipient, she kind of does double duty, but it's Gabby Ferreira. The next award is the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award. In his long musical career, Quincy Jones has done it all as a composer, arranger, performer, producer, and teacher. Every music program has a student who has shared their boundless energy and musical versatility. This award is given to a senior that has contributed something unique and special musically to our band program. This student has consistently proven their dedication to their musical craft, as you can tell from many hours in the practice room, and does not settle for anything less than excellence in their playing and leadership and really everything else this student does. They have helped set the standard for Waconia musicians in the future, which I know was a big goal of hers this year, and we're grateful to have had her as a part of our music program. This year's recipient is Amelia Harold. The next award is the Louis Armstrong Award. Louis Armstrong was the epitome of jazz as a trumpeter, singer, and band leader. His imaginative, simple style led the way for others and changed the course of jazz. His phenomenal skills dazzled audiences around the world. Lucille Armstrong, his wife in later years, described his love for people. Louis's greatest personality traits were humility and generosity. He just loved people and was always tried to understand them. He was compassionate, generous, and understanding with everyone. He was loved not only for his style, but as a person as well. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award was introduced in 1974 with the approval of his widow, Lucille Armstrong, to honor outstanding jazz musicians across the country. Here at Waconia High School, we use the Louis Armstrong Award to honor the most dedicated and outstanding jazz musicians in Jazz 1. And this year our recipient is Sam Bush. The next set of awards are the Director's Awards for Band, which is an award chosen by the entire 5 through 12 band director team. It honors outstanding members of the high school band who exhibit positive attitudes, enthusiasm, and dependability, as well as great musicianship. We have several award winners this year, and each has provided a meaningful and lasting contribution to our program. Please help in congratulating the following students. These students will stand when their names are called. Please congratulate and cheer them on all together at the end. Addison Dorr, Ashley Frankie, Jonathan Williams Heath, Preston Honkamp, I already said that, Kadra Jacobs, Brennan Markowitz, Isabel McInnes, Novi Schlu, Missy Schmaltz, and Mark Van Nerden. Congratulations. And then we're going to get your tissues ready. We're going to acknowledge our seniors. They're ready to be out of here, trust me. However, though, it is each year with sadness and with joy that we say goodbye and good luck to another batch of our seniors here at Waconia High School. Each of these individuals has influenced this program through their perseverance, leadership with the younger band members, whether or not they realize it, and carrying the banner, so to speak, of what it means to be in the Waconia High School Band. We are incredibly proud of them and know that they will go on to do amazing things. The world is in good hands with these young people. And as I read the names of the seniors, please stand, be recognized, and I would like you to come forward front and center, just kind of along the stage here, so that your parents can get pictures of you for one last time. And we ask that the audience hold their applause until all names have been called. You'll know when it's done when I congratulate them. Martina Melkert, Lauren Michael, Madison Murphy. Yep, you guys can come and start standing up. Riley Werner, Jonathan Williams Heath, Dylan Gaspard, Addison Heiser, Dresden Launis, Vienna Launis, Lexi McMurdy, Natalie Wills, Matthias Bergstrom, Jocelyn Heinrichs, Michaela Price, Sam Bush, Sam Cloutier, Addison Dorr, Gabby Ferreira, Ashley Frankie, Jonas Franklin, Ryan Freitas, Amelia Harold, Preston Honkamp, Kadra Jacobs, Brennan Markowitz, Isabel McInnes, Novi Schlu, Missy Schmaltz, Jason Shelley, Addie Thies, Natalie Euchre, Nissa Vandenbroeke, Zachary Van Haften, Mark Van Nerden, Nicole Wills, and Jack Geller. Man, we need a bigger stage, I guess. Get your cameras out, and congratulations, class of 2024. All right, you guys can go sit back down. And the last award we'd like to give out before we play a couple more tunes for you is the John Philip Sousa Award. Since 1954, thousands of high schools have honored their top band students with the John Philip Sousa Award. It was created with the cooperation of Helen Sousa, Albert and Priscilla Sousa, daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. The pinnacle of achievement in high school band program, the Sousa Award recognizes the outstanding dedication and superior musicianship. This award has become a national symbol for excellence in musical achievement. We will miss this musician immensely next year, and we are grateful for their musical leadership, dedication, and organizational prowess during his high school band career. This year, our recipient of this award is Zach Van Haften. The next group we'd like to feature before our senior song is our percussion ensemble. Every year, students have the option to participate in the Region 2AA Solo Ensemble Festival. Students can prepare a solo, duet, or small ensemble, mostly independently, and then perform for an adjudicator and receive feedback and a rating. We had 8 entries this year, and all of our entries this year received a superior rating, which is the highest rating. Could all students who participated in the solo ensemble contest this year please stand and be recognized once you hear your name. Certificates will be handed out at the end of the concert or tomorrow in class. Mark Van Nerden, who you heard play piano at the beginning of the concert, which was marvelous. Vienna Lannis, Venice Lannis, sorry. Julia Pelaya, Missy Schmaltz, Ashley Frankie, Grant Johnson, and the Wind Ensemble Percussion Ensemble, which members include Jack Geller, Jaden Kistner, Aya Kumpala, Novi Schlu, Charlie Swift, and Zach Van Haften. Please help me congratulate these musicians. Every year, the seniors vote on a piece that they'd like to re-perform from their high school, but typically it's their like 5th grade band career. This year's selection, I think inspired by the trombones, is Alien Invasion. Listen for the slides. Sounds different than when they were in 5th grade, I'd imagine. The next piece you're going to hear is going to feature one of our senior saxophone players, Amelia Harold, who you heard about already tonight. Does a ton throughout the course of her school day, not only in the music department, but also in the athletics department and her academics, and. So we wanted to feature her this evening as well. The piece that you're going to hear is called Zoomies, which is exactly what you think it's about. It's about a dog who is excited and zooms around the yard. It's kind of sort of supposed to embody that. We had to contact the composer, Kimberly Archer. This piece was supposed to be premiered in 2020. Obviously, the world had other plans, and so they're waiting to premiere it. So I emailed the composer. I said, hey, Dr. Archer, we'd really like to play this piece. Is there anything we can do? And she emailed back, said, yeah, let me talk to the consortium, the people that were supposed to premiere it, and they said, right on, go for it. So this is actually the Minnesota premiere of this piece, which is kind of cool. So please help me welcome to the stage senior saxophone player Amelia Harold. The last piece you're going to hear tonight is a symphony written specifically for band. It's called Ghost Story. I'm going to bring up a senior band member to talk a little bit about it. It's comprised of 4 movements. I hope you enjoy. The students have worked really hard on this. This piece has only been played a handful of times ever, so we're really, really excited. It was commissioned just only a couple years ago. So I'd like to welcome to the microphone Ashley Frankie.
Every ghost has a story. Stories of lovers who return for one last glimpse of those they left behind. I'm haunted by the memory of all of those that I have lost. I yearn for their presence and grieve for them day after day. I tell people about them. I tell them about the impact they had on my life. And every time I do, I am telling a ghost story. Ghost stories about the past, life, loss, love, fear, and hope. Fear and hope most of all, I think. Fear of our own mortality and the hope that we will survive the experience and be reunited with those we have loved. And also the hope that one day, someone will tell our story, because after all, we are all just ghosts waiting to happen. Thank you.